I'm Molly Cash. I'm the COO of the ISA. I want to thank everybody for being here today to celebrate Mokotsi Rukundo and Amber Nelson. They wrote a fantastic script called Amberica, which you're about to watch and listen to. We run a screenplay competition 2 to 3 times a year, and we take the winning writer from about 1,500 to 2,000 scripts that are submitted. We find the best one, and we do this. Although this today is a little different. So we hire a director and a cast, and we put it up as a table read. Today, we're actually doing it a little different. We're going to record it as a podcast because, you know, podcasts are big these days. So we're going to have a podcast and a video recording of this so that the writers and the ISA can showcase this piece. This is also different because we normally have one writer, but we get 2 writers for the price of one this time. We normally have one director. We get 2 directors for the price of one this time. So it has been an absolute blast working with all 4 of you. Thank you so much for letting us work on this script and for just letting us play with it and laugh with it and cry with it. It's been an absolute gift. And I've loved to get to know you both. Ditto. You guys are like the best. I want to work with you all the time. If you have an opening, don't tell Craig I want to work for you. Seriously, it's been so much fun. Thank you so much for all of your amazing expertise and wisdom. This cast, you guys, is fantastic. They have brought this script to life you're about to see. Thank you all, each and every one of you. I know some of you from before. Now I know all of you. You'll be back again and again and again. Just ask Peter. My team, and all these people behind you that are working. Thank you, Scott, who is going to be editing this thing and who's videoing. Thank you, Chris, who's our cinematographer, who lit this thing, put up my stuff, who's going to make it look fantastic. Craig, who's also a videographer today, and he runs the ISA. Doesn't like to admit it. We've got our sound guys in back, Andy and
Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
And you'll get to know Aaron and Madeline in a bit because they're going to be here afterwards for our reception, so please stick around for some more fun. And Bryant in the back. Lots of cameras today, guys, so I hope you brought your smiles. Randall, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Thank you. And also our fabulous narrator, Mom.
Yes.
So, get used to her voice. Thank you guys so much for coming. I mean, this is great. I mean, it is a gift to be able to that you guys share this script with us and that we get to bring it to life because that's really what it's about. You know, the written words are layered on with our thoughts and their participation, and everybody makes it better. We're building on the great work that you've done. So, to that end, you know, we're thank you to you guys. We rely on your input, your laughter, your empathy, your participation in adding this layer. So that's going to be really important to us because this is a podcast. I've had the pleasure and gift of working with ISA for the past 5 years. This is the first time it's been elevated to a podcast, which is very exciting. But this table read makes a difference. Thank you. Thank you. And let's do it.
Thank you.
Amberica, written by Mokotsi Rukundo and Amber Nelson. Fade in. Interior Amber's apartment, day. A chic Art Deco studio. A woman's foot peeks out from the rustling sheets.
Get on top.
Brody, 40s, ruggedly charming, awkwardly switches positions under the covers. Amber, late 30s, switches on top, sweaty, not the sexy kind. Amber's sweat drips off and lands on Brody. He doesn't notice or doesn't care. She clocks the prescription bottle resting on a journal on the nightstand. She swiftly shoves it off, gets focused again.
Faster.
Yeah, babe.
Faster. Faster. Faster.
Faster, ladies! Flashback. Exterior Kenyon College track day. A group of Amazonian-like women are about to lap Amber, 18, petite, gritty, moves like she's got something to prove.
Faster! Amber, you're about to be lapped. Again.
Her teammates now surround her, running in perfect stride.
He's so fucking hot. Oh, hubba hubba. I hear he's not bad with his pose.
Amber tries to see who they're speaking about, but can't through the stampede of limbs. The group of girls pass Amber. She finally gets a view of the guy in question, Evan, 18, the college boy of her dreams, effortlessly practicing pole vault. With heavy breathing and laser focus on Evan, she crashes spectacularly into hurdles.
Ouch!
Back to interior Amber's bedroom, day.
I thought you liked that, babe.
Amber rolls off Brody. She pulls the sheets back to reveal an ankle monitor on Brody.
Ugh, this was a mistake.
I told you it comes off in a week. And my dad's attorney thinks it's total BS. I could sue the city if I want it.
Once again, never your fault.
Hey, remember when you got that cold sore a week after we met and you refused to see me? What did I promise you?
That you would never judge me.
Right. And there's a lot of things you can judge me for. But this is just an ankle accessory.
Brody wraps his arms around her.
Let's not fight.
He kisses her.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
They passionately kiss till Amber's phone rings. She checks the ID.
Fuck me sideways.
Yeah.
Not you. It's my mom.
Oh, pick up. I'd love to talk to Mama.
Don't call her that. God, she would die right now if she knew I was with you.
She loves me.
Yeah, she did, so you ran off with that young...
He starts kissing Amber. She likes it. The phone rings again.
Okay, I should answer.
No.
Brody grabs the phone before Amber can get to it.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay, let me just see who it is.
You can see who it is when I'm done with you.
Brody tries to silence the phone. He pushes the wrong button.
Amber?
Shit. Hello?
Amber, what the hell is going on?
Wait,
Where are you?
I took today off.
I need you. Phoebe called in sick.
Okay, is there any way I can come in a little bit later?
We open in 15.
Amber hangs up. Her attention drifts to a potted plant in the room, its leaves withering. She gets up and grabs a glass of water and pours it in the pot's dry soil.
Don't you have a callback today?
Yeah, I did, but I can't lose this job. It has benefits. The odds of me finding that again are just as slim as me booking this audition. And my mom would kill me. You don't get it. Trust fund, baby.
But you were so excited about this last night. A guest role? Babe, that's huge. You know this could turn into a series regular.
Amber nods, her attention back to the plant.
This is a sign. I wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
Your career's not that plant.
Both are dead at the moment.
I want you to just forget about the stress of keeping a job, just for today.
I actually have to work for my money, unlike some people I know.
Babe, you didn't even let me finish. You go to that callback. I'll cover you at the gallery. It's just you there, right? Great. I'll hang at the gallery for a few hours while you go and nail that audition.
I don't know.
I do.
Thank you.
You know we're better together, right?
Amber smiles and leans into him. A spark of hope creeps over her. He starts kissing her again, then a text from Mom.
I am so proud of you making good decisions now. Call me back.
Amber glances between the text and Brody's ankle monitor. The guilt sets in. Opening credits, Amberica. Exterior, interior, Los Angeles highway, Amber's car, day. After getting ready in record time, Amber threads her way through LA traffic, gracefully applying mascara and deodorant while talking to her BFF Laura over speakerphone.
He didn't stay the night, did he?
No. He stayed till the early morning?
I've heard this too many times. Amber, you promised
I
yourself
know,
you
but
would...
it's different for me. I don't have a Raymond. Laura?
Yeah. So who's manning the art gallery?
Cut to interior art gallery, day. Brody packs a one-hitter while staking out the art. An elegant woman enters. She admires a painting. Brody approaches and lays on the charm.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, too. Just got it in today. Are you interested?
The print alone would cost a fortune.
Really?
Brody flashes a flirty smile. She smiles back. Back to interior Amber's car, day. Amber pulls up to the casting office's gate.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's either that or miss the audition.
Amber hands the guard her identification.
Amber Shirazi.
The guard checks her ID and SAG card, then lets her pull onto the lot.
I'm here.
Break legs, girl. You got this.
She stares at herself in the rearview mirror while propped up by her journal.
You got this.
She takes her phone and swipes to her Feel Yourself playlist. A Cool Keith track starts playing. Amber raps a verse. Feeling confident, she hops out of the car. As she struts away, we notice an unmistakable period stain. Interior casting office lobby day. Amber walks into a room filled with a half a dozen of her doppelgangers, each dressed alike, makeup and all. Hey, it's a casting session. She locks on to the assistant.
Hi, are these all callbacks or?
Name, agent name, union status, and login time, please.
Her phone rings. It's Mom again. She puts it on silent. She finishes filling out the form, hands it back to the assistant, and turns to find a seat.
You're late.
The assistant pulls his eyes off the clipboard, notices Amber's period stain.
Oh, girl, but you're not late. Sweetie.
He gestures to Amber's pants. She notices the stain.
Oh, fuck.
The casting director pokes her head out.
Who's next? Let's go.
You're up.
Okay, wait, no. Do I have time to change?
Sorry, sweetie. We're already behind schedule, and that one is up my ass.
What can I do?
Here.
He hands Amber his clipboard, takes her arms, and positions them in front of her so it covers her crotch.
Okay, take this. Keep that there. Don't turn around, and you'll be fine. That's yours now.
Interior casting room day. A casting director schmoozes with the director. Amber shuffles in the room. She holds the clipboard in front of her to block any sign of blood. They don't notice her slip in.
Hey, so I tell Ron, she either says yes to the scene or we get someone half her age to play her.
Amber clears her throat to get their attention.
I appreciate you coming in. If you could go ahead and slate your name, representation, and height.
Amber Shirazi with Gershon Levison and 5 feet tall on a good day.
The director lowers his glasses to take a better look at her.
Hey, has anyone ever told you look like, what's her name? The girl who was on Jag. Kind of racially ambiguous, but in a European way.
People normally say that I look
Shirazi, what is that?
It's my mother's maiden name. She's Persian Burmese. My dad's a Wilson. He's from Iowa. He's actually Seventh-day Adventist, which is odd because my mother is a Muslim. So it's
very interesting. Thank you for sharing.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Amber takes a beat to ground herself.
Are you fucking kidding me?
A phone rings repeatedly.
Oh, okay, come on. Let's just hold there. I got to take this. Amanda, sweetie, we'll call you back when we're ready, all right?
It's Amber.
Amber clocks their distraction, a gift. She walks backward toward the door, then quickly turns and exits before anyone notices her stain. Interior casting office, lobby, day. Amber approaches the assistant, who's engaged in a juicy FaceTime call. Amber's phone vibrates.
I'm just running to the restroom.
And?
Amber hurries out of the room. Exterior, interior parking lot, Amber's car, day. A gym bag spills across the passenger seat. Amber changes and tosses her soiled pants aside. A sigh of relief. She notices the parking attendant has been watching her the whole time.
Enjoying the show?
Interior casting building staircase, day. Amber climbs the staircase. Her phone vibrates. It's her brother, Lawrence. Right-brained, right about everything.
What's going on? Mom's been blowing up my phone all morning.
Hi, Ambri.
Oh, hi, Mama. Sorry I wasn't able to answer earlier. I've just been busy with work.
How is the plant I gave you?
Good. I watered it this morning.
Mom, just tell her.
What's going on? Is everything okay?
I'm going into hospice. My cancer has metastasized. Will you come see me?
Amber tries to speak, but nothing comes out. She grounds herself and takes a seat on the stairs.
Ambri.
Yes, of course. I'll be there.
The casting assistant pokes his head around the corner and urgently waves for Amber to follow him.
Mom, I have to go. But I will be home as soon as I can. I love you. Oh, and can you put Lawrence back on the phone?
Hey.
Not cool, bro. A little bit of warning would have been nice.
Sorry, you know how Mom is.
It's fine. Is there anything I can do, to help with Mom?
Yeah, actually there is. Mom doesn't need any more stress right now.
Fucking kidding me? What is that supposed to mean?
You know what that means.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You bring chaos, Amber. You You're either bringing us into shit or we have to pull you out of it. And there's always typically some guy involved.
Okay, I get it.
Thank you.
Hey, are you still there?
Yeah. What's up?
Can I borrow some money? I need it for the flight home. I can pay you back when I...
Yeah, that's fine. But this is the last time.
Yeah, last time.
The call ends. The casting assistant yells from the staircase above.
Amber, this is not the DMV.
Interior casting room day. Amber walks back in, now in neon yoga pants. The casting director and director stop mid-chatter when they clock Amber's pants.
This is what she was doing, yeah. Right?
Okay, well, that's a choice. Let's take it from the top whenever you're ready.
Amber doesn't move, not even a blink. Then everything kicks in.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're doing this to me now. Right now? You've had 3 fucking years to tell me this bullshit and you picked today? Of all times, really?
Everyone in the room is impressed.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Babe.
Reveal. We are in the art gallery. Amber has just caught Brody holding his one-hitter while uploading images of the art to an eBay account.
Relax. It's not what it looks like.
Well, it looks like you're selling the gallery's art on eBay.
I guess it is what it looks like. But do you know how much a print of some of this stuff goes for?
Yeah. Okay. Taking a photo on your phone doesn't make it a print.
They don't know that. Look how much it's gone up to. You said you needed money.
Brody is about to kiss her. The doors open.
What the fuck?
Reveal Amber's boss, Susan, has walked in. She clocks Amber holding the one-hitter while in Brody's embrace.
Susan, I can explain.
Amber reads Susan's cold eyes.
And I'm fired.
Get out.
Jump cut to interior airplane night. Amber walks out of the bathroom to her seat. A boy next to her reads her journal.
Excuse me.
She grabs the journal from him and takes her seat.
Why is your book so big? Are you from Kenya? I know how to read.
Amber looks to the page he opened to. The journal entry title says Kenyan College.
It's Kenyan, and you're way too young to be reading this stuff.
She glances around at the passengers.
Where are your parents?
I'm by myself, going to see my mom.
Same. Well, you're pretty brave to do it all by yourself.
So are you.
The boy pulls out his tablet and gets lost in a game.
I wish, kid.
She starts to read the journal entry the boy opened to. Flashback. Interior, Kenyan College, Amber's dorm, night. Music blasts on a stereo. Amber, dressed as Catwoman, hovers over Sunshine, 18, a third-generation hippie, flashing a hairy-lipped smile. Her Pippi Longstocking costume doesn't quite hit the mark.
Hey, just lay still.
Sunshine lays flat on her back. Amber applies hot wax across her top lip. The dorm phone rings.
Are you sure about this? Yes, I'm part Persian and I've had a wax kit since I was 13.
The incessant ringing catapults Sunshine to the phone.
You're not getting out of this.
Sunshine picks up the phone. She has a hard time speaking with the wax on her lip.
Hello? No, there's no Peanut here.
Amber snatches the phone from Sunshine.
Dad?
Hi, Peanut.
Amber checks the time on the clock.
Past 9 on a Friday night, what's going on?
You're a tough woman to get a hold of. Your mom and I have been trying to reach you for a while now.
Sorry, I've just been busy with track and classes. I haven't been in my room much.
Well, I got to you now. I just called to let you know about a couple of things.
Dad, is there any way you can make it quick? I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Sure.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm getting another call.
Amber clicks over.
Amber Sunshine Room, how can I direct your call?
Hi, Ambri. What is all that noise?
Nothing. What's up?
How are your studies?
Good. Great. I'm studying now.
Bullshit.
School is not just for fun and partying, you know. You know what? I am going to send you a plant. It will teach you responsibility. And maybe you
Wait, why are you and Dad both calling me?
Panic sets over Amber. She hits a button, merging the calls.
Mom, Dad, what's going on?
There's never a good time to bring this up, sweetie.
We wanted you to hear it from us first before your aunt started gossiping.
Gossiping about what?
Your mom and I...
We're getting a divorce.
No one speaks. Amber does her best to contain the tears.
There's no need to worry.
I have to go.
Amber hangs up before her mom can get another word out. She grabs a beer from the mini fridge and guzzles it down. Sunshine lays back down, perplexed, ready for her waxing.
Everything okay?
In a fit of frustration, Amber tears the wax strip from Sunshine's lip. End flashback. Exterior BWI Airport, arrivals, night. Amber waits for her ride and lights a cigarette. She texts her manager.
Any news on the callback?
A car honks as it pulls up. Amber stealthily discards her cigarette while seamlessly spraying 2 pumps of perfume while she jogs to the car. Interior Danny's car, night. Amber wraps her small arms around Danny, 19, teddy bear of a growing man, endearingly responsible.
Danny, do?
Mom, I can't drive with you hugging me.
I've missed you. You know you should come visit more.
I could say the same.
Oh, don't be like that. Whenever I tried to see you, your father handed me a rule book like I was crossing the border. Okay, but things are different. You're in college now, and we can see each other as much as...
It's fine, Mom.
Your dad's still with your preschool teacher?
Yeah, Mom, they're still married. They just had a 3rd kid.
3? It must be cramped in that little townhouse.
They just bought a new house.
Must be nice.
Exterior Fizet's house, night. Amber and Danny walk up the porch steps of a regal yet homely house. Before they reach the door, it swings open. Fizet, 70s, elegant and petite, with a quiet strength that makes her intimidating, stands at the door. She wraps Danny in a hug and kisses his cheek, pulling him in the house.
You get more handsome every time I see you.
You saw me last week.
That's right, because you know how important it is to see your family. Come inside, Azizam. I made you your favorite gourmet sabzi.
Hi, Mom.
Fizet finally notices Amber standing out in the cold, lugging in her bags.
Ambri.
Fizet gives a hug and kiss on both sides of the cheek. She steps back and examines her.
What are you wearing? That perfume, it is no good. You didn't fly in that dress, did you?
It's warmer in LA.
Ambri, these chicken legs. And your butt, it is flatter than mine.
Mom, can you scrutinize me inside? It's freezing out here.
Interior Fizet's house, living room, night. The place is immaculately clean, not one thing out of place. Amber looks at an old high school portrait on the side table. She addresses the happy girl in the picture.
How did you fuck up so bad?
Lawrence comes down the stairs. Amber hurries to hug him.
Ma?
Hey, sis.
Mom seems fine. Are we sure she's dying?
Fizet comes out of the kitchen with a tray of tea.
Tea? Ambri, cross your legs.
Amber immediately crosses her legs.
So, how are things?
They're good. I'm fine, but I want to know how you're doing.
Work is going well? Mm-hmm. Did you ever reach out to Ahmed? I told you how he opened that new store in Glendale.
Mom, he sells rugs.
You sell art. What's the difference?
But why do you always have to do that?
What? It's true.
It's better than doing haram and showing your body on the screen.
Gross, Mom.
Okay, I never show my body on screen.
In the eyes of Allah, I beg to differ. But I am proud of you for quitting all of that nonsense.
Amber's about to lose it, but notices Fizet looking out of it for a moment.
Mom, have you eaten dinner yet?
I'm not hungry.
You should eat something before you take your meds.
I can grab something.
You still don't cook?
I cook. It just will be easier for me to pick something up.
Always doing things the easy way.
Mom, if you want me to cook, I'll cook.
No! You don't clean up after yourself.
Okay, I clean up after myself after I'm done cooking. Who cleans while they're cooking?
Mom, come on, it's not a big deal. Let's just have takeout tonight.
You are right, Lawrence.
Amber can barely stomach the favoritism.
Danny, your keys.
I'll drive you.
What? Now I can't drive? I'm your mother. Give me your keys.
Danny tosses the keys to Amber. Exterior Fizet's house, night. Amber darts out of the house, leans against the front door. A deep breath to steady herself. She wants to scream, cry, run. She pulls out her phone, hits voice text.
Hey, can you spot me for dinner tonight?
She hits send. Moments later, a text dings in from Lawrence.
Last time.
Followed by another ding with the notification showing Lawrence sent $100. Exterior Kebab house, night. Amber smokes a cigarette while her order's being prepared. Nazreen, 70s, the competitive, judgmental aunt who knows everyone's business, drives by. Barely able to see over the dashboard, she spots Amber. Amber's phone buzzes.
Shit.
Amber answers the call.
Hi, Auntie Nazreen. Funny you called. I'm actually in town.
I know. I just saw you smoking outside like a call girl.
Shit.
And by the way, that kebab house is not halal.
Amber looks around as if she could be ambushed at any moment.
Tell your mom I'll be coming to visit tomorrow. I'll be with Charlie. You know how much she'll like that.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Nazreen hangs up. Amber shakes off the call. She spots a dive bar across the street calling her name. The kebab cashier dangles her order outside the door.
Amber!
She pulls her eyes away from the bar and grabs the takeout order. Interior, Fizet's house, kitchen, night. Amber and the rest of the family quietly eat dinner at the table.
Mom, I talked to Miriam. She's going to be stopping by after dinner.
Wait, who's Miriam?
The hospice nurse.
Oh. Aunt Nasreen called me. She said she's stopping by tomorrow.
I don't want to see her. She accused me of trying to steal Charlie from her.
Well,
did she?
Did you?
No, I am an old woman.
Well, you look young for your age, Ma.
My gift to you, Persian blood. But you clearly only got half of it.
The doorbell rings. Lawrence goes to get it.
Amber, you haven't touched your food. Eat up. Skinny isn't a good look.
Lawrence comes back with Miriam, 30s, the endearing hospice nurse.
Good to see you again, Dr. Shirazi.
Fizet flashes a brief smile. Miriam acknowledges Amber.
Hi. I'm Miriam. I'm the hospice nurse that's been assisting your mother.
Amber gets up and leans close to Miriam so Fizet doesn't hear.
She seems fine. Does she really need to be in hospice?
She's actually in immense pain. She just hides it really well.
Runs in the family.
I want fentanyl.
Mom, no. That's ridiculous.
Hey, that's like a street drug.
Yeah, people die from that.
Enough! I'm already dying. And who are you to tell me what's best for me? Has anyone else here seen thousands of patients or understand my pain level? It is like a street drug. I've been a medical doctor for over 50 years. I think I know what I need.
Miriam.
My job is to make Dr. Shirazi comfortable at her own pace. I mean, we could start her off at the lowest dose. Let's say 1 patch every 3 days.
I want it today.
Amber looks to Lawrence to intervene. He does nothing.
You got it, Dr. Shirazi.
Interior kitchen night. Amber and Lawrence clean up as Fizet snores from the living room. Each breath inching her shirt up to reveal a fentanyl patch.
Mom still talks to me like I'm a child.
Yeah, well, don't give her a reason to, and she won't.
Ugh, I correct myself. You and Mom talk to me like I'm a child.
Miriam pokes her head in the kitchen.
Hey, I'm heading out. She's settled for now. I mean, if her breathing changes or she seems in pain, just call me, even if you're unsure.
So is there anything we can do? I feel like we're just waiting.
Well, you have my number, and just keep her comfortable. And the less stressed she is, the better.
Less stress.
Miriam leaves. Amber and Lawrence dry dishes in silence for a beat.
You're not talking to shitstorm anymore, are you?
Amber acts perplexed by the question.
Come on, don't give me that face. Come on, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Brody?
Is there another shitstorm I should know about?
Amber ignores him and puts leftovers in the fridge. A note held by a magnet falls. She picks it up.
Amber's to-do list.
It has a list of typical household chores. But it's the last note that gets her fuming. It reads in all caps,
"No more bad boys."
What the fuck? Did you get a list?
Huh?
A to-do list.
She waves the note in Lawrence's face.
Of course you didn't.
Amber's about to march back into the living room to confront Fizet. She pauses when she hears Fizet snoring, realizes there's no point. She grabs her purse and storms into the bathroom. Interior bathroom continuous. Amber sits on the toilet seat in a huff and digs for a tampon in her purse. She glances between her legs.
Fucking crime scene.
She pulls out her to-do list. Her attention goes to...
No more bad boys.
Flashback. Exterior Kenyan campus night. Fraternity row crawls with drunk college kids in costume. 2 sexy nurses sneer at Sunshine's Pippi Longstocking costume. She doesn't notice. Amber does, flipping them off as they approach a rowdy frat house.
Okay, you sure you don't want to come in for a bit?
Girl, I am dressed for literature and libations. And this Pippi is ready to drop her long stockings for a certain someone, if you know what I mean.
Sunshine heads off. Amber struts up to the door. Frankenstein, 18, steps in front of her, holding a clipboard.
Name?
Amber Wilson?
Not seeing any Wilsons.
Evan invited me.
I bet he did.
Yo, Frankenstein, she's with me, bro.
Evan pushes his way through the crowd to get the door. Interior frat house continuous. He takes Amber by the hand and leads her through the party to a keg surrounded by his frat brothers.
Good guys, these ones, these fellas. Hey, this is Amber.
Oh, Amber art.
Oh, chill.
Another charming frat boy takes her hand and kisses it.
You know, Evan typically isn't in art majors, but me, on the other hand?
Amber's flattered. Evan clocks it and cuts in, taking her hand back.
Come on, I want to show you something.
Later, Evan and Amber furiously make out by a fire pit. He tries to slide his hand down her pants. She pulls it away.
I don't know if
I'm pretty positive about it.
He tries to put his hand down her pants again. She grabs his wandering hand.
Oh, so am I. I'm on my period.
It's all right, babe. You're my girl. And a little period blood never hurt no one.
What?
A little blood.
Before that.
I said you're my girl.
Confused between Evan's aggressive hands and his sweet words, Amber freezes. Flashback ends. Interior kitchen night. Lawrence plugs away on his laptop at the kitchen table. Amber walks in, peeks over at Lawrence to see what he's working on. He pivots the laptop away from her.
Geez, so secretive. You want to get a drink?
Nope. Working.
Come on, it'll be fun. We never do anything like that anymore.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. All right, look. Let me just finish this up and then I'll come out.
Hello. Sorry I'm so late. I just had to pick up some. Oh my God, Amber, you're here.
Fatima, 40s, aloof yet endearing, enters and drops a shopping bag the moment she sees Amber.
Clearly.
Shh, come on, guys, keep it down. Mom's sleeping.
What's in the bag?
I had no idea you'd be seeing you. Otherwise, I would have gotten you a gift too.
It's not necessary. I'm just visiting.
You never visit.
Who's that for?
Aunt Fizzy. I can't believe it, but I found it. It's Brill cream.
Brill? Isn't that hair cream? From
The
men?
look is back. Everyone's using it.
Fatima, she just had chemo.
Duh, I know.
She has no hair. She's been wearing a wig.
It's a really good wig.
Do you want to get out of here?
Interior Irish pub night. Amber and Fatima sip drinks in a dimly lit towny bar.
The fish and chips and the BLT.
I'll take another old fashioned.
Amber, no. Tell me that's turkey bacon.
It's bacon.
But we're Muslim.
Pina colada?
Right here, thanks.
Our family's Muslim only when it's convenient, and it's not like I eat ham.
Fair. So, how's LA?
It's great. I love it.
Boyfriend?
It's complicated.
Oh, God, these fries are so good. You gotta try these.
Okay, I have the same fries, Fatima.
Work going well?
Just got fired.
Well, you still have your acting.
She surveys the crowd having a good time. She lets out a vexed sigh.
What's wrong?
Besides my mom dying, she's still trying to fix me.
What's there to fix? You're like the poster child for all the cousins.
Lawrence is the poster child.
Fatima gets a call.
Oh, fuck. My fucking kids are calling me. I'm gonna fucking take this. Hey, honey. Calm down. Put your father on the phone.
Fatima steps outside. A chiseled man, 40s, with salt and pepper hair perfectly tousled, throws Amber a playful glance. She smiles back. Fatima frantically runs back in.
Do you know how to get glue out of...
A slew of texts ding in.
Amber, I gotta go. I'll send you some for the bill.
Before Amber can say a word, Fatima's out the door. The bartender sets Fatima's bill down. Amber examines it, sighs. The guy giving her eyes gets up and takes a seat next to her.
Can I buy you another drink?
Why not?
Dissolve 2. Interior Irish pub, night, later. A slew of empty cocktail glasses. Amber yaks away.
And then she just leaves me this ridiculous to-do list, which is her way of micromanaging my personal life.
It sounds like she cares about you.
He looks at her sincerely and rests his hand over hers. She melts a bit. Then, a text from Brody chimes in. Amber freezes.
I miss you, babe.
Amber lets the text sit with her a moment, smiling to herself, then sends 3 heart emojis. Text bubbles from Brody appear right away. The urge to call him catapults Amber out of her seat.
I'm sorry. I need to go. Thanks for the drink and the talk.
Amber slams the last of her drink and rushes out. Cut to exterior street, night. Amber takes a long drag of her cigarette as she walks home. She unlocks her phone. There's 3 outgoing calls to Brody. She calls again. After a few rings.
Hey, it's me. Leave a message and I'll try to get back to you.
Hey, it's me. I was just calling to say thank you for reaching out. I miss you too. It's pretty lonely out here. I wish you were with me.
She wants to say more, but hangs up. Interior restaurant night. A trendy Italian restaurant buzzes. Brody sits in a cozy booth looking at his phone.
Everything okay?
Reveal, the elegant woman we saw at the art gallery, sits across from him.
Everything's great.
Interior, Fizet's house, living room, night. The door creaks open. Amber tiptoes in at the sound of heavy snores. Peering into the living room, she finds her mom still asleep on the couch, with Danny on the sofa, sleeping beside her. Emotions swirl as she studies her mom. Amber shakes Danny awake.
Danny, go to sleep.
Mom? No, it's okay. She might wake up and need something.
Danny, you're a sweet, caring, responsible young man, and I love you for that. But you have to let me be the adult sometimes. Go to bed, sweetie. There's nothing to worry about. She'll be just fine on my watch.
Danny heads upstairs. Amber looks at her mom sleeping on the couch. She sits next to her and delicately rests her head against Fizet's shoulder.
Ambri,
Mom, you're awake.
you smell like alcohol.
I was just drinking around. I was with some people and they were drinking and.
Hand me my glass of wine.
Fizet points to the glass of water on the table. Unsure of how to navigate her doped-up mom, Amber carefully hands the glass of water to Fizet.
I love a good Malbec.
Mom, when have you ever drank?
I used to be like you.
So the meds are strong.
I thought that I would be young forever and that everything would work out like planned.
I wish I had a plan, Ma.
Amber takes the blanket and tucks it around Fizet. Flashback. Interior, Amber's bedroom, night. A 6-year-old Amber gets tucked under the covers by Fizet. Her eyes glow with adoration for her daughter.
Okay, let's say our prayers.
Can you just say them for me?
We'll say them together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Malika Yawmiddin.
Fizet turns off Amber's butterfly lamp. Cut back to interior living room, night. Amber's saying the Arabic prayer out loud to Fizet.
Amen.
She takes the weight of her mother's arm, wraps it around herself, and closes her eyes. Interior living room, day. Amber jumps awake at the shrill beeps from a garbage truck. She gazes at her mom, who's still cemented on the couch, still snoring. Amber drags her feet into the kitchen, still half asleep. Interior living room, day. Amber sets a tray of tea and baked biscuits down on the table. She scrapes off the burnt pieces with a knife, making a mess on the coffee table.
You will be happy to know that your kitchen counters are still spotless.
Amber's met with deep snores from Fizet. Amber studies her mom for a curious beat, then lifts her shirt to find 2 fentanyl patches on Fizet's belly.
Fuck, Mom.
Amber shakes Fizet. Nothing but snores. She grabs her phone and calls a number.
Hey, Amber, let me call you back.
Mom added another fentanyl patch.
What do you mean she added another patch? Wasn't Danny watching her?
No, I was watching her. I don't know when she did it, but now she has 2 patches.
God, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'll call Miriam.
The doorbell rings incessantly.
For fuck's sake.
Amber runs to open the door to find Aunt Nazreen, 70s, accompanied by her gentle soul of a husband, Charlie.
Amber! You should put some makeup on.
Okay, it's 9 in the morning.
I'm here to see my sister. Where is she?
Nazreen barrels past Amber.
How you holding up?
By a thread.
A text from Lawrence dings.
Yeah, Miriam said to remove the patches. Let her sleep. But you gotta wear gloves.
Fize, wake up! I brought your favorite person with me. Charlie's here.
She's on fentanyl.
Fentanyl, Tylenol. I know my sister. I can get her up. Fize!
Please stop.
Amber waves off Nazreen and puts on surgical gloves. She starts to carefully remove the patches. Her phone rings.
I have to take this.
Interior kitchen continuous. Amber slides off her gloves and picks up the call. Her manager, Carol, is on the line.
Hi, Carol.
Who's your favorite person in the world? Come on!
You?
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner.
What's going on?
You just booked your guest role on LA Residential.
Amber notices Nazreen still harassing Fizeh.
That's great.
That's great? What the fuck, Amber?
When's the shoot?
Table read and wardrobe fitting is this Monday. I already emailed you the details.
So soon?
Yes, so soon. Don't be late.
Carol, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
You're kidding, right?
My mom's sick, and
We've been working on this for months, so you're turning down the role?
Amber looks at her mom, snoring, helpless to Nazreen's relentless prodding.
Amber!
I want the role. I don't know if it's gonna...
Carol hangs up.
Hello, Carol?
She stands there, taking in all the frustration in one inhale. Her attention is drawn to the stained glass butterfly hanging in the living room window. The sun hits it perfectly, illuminating the butterfly. It oddly gives her a moment of peace. She exhales. Her moment of peace is interrupted when she notices Nazreen accosting her mom again. The frustration fires back up. Interior living room continuous. Nazreen nudges Fizeh to wake up.
I know you can hear me.
Nazreen! What part of stuff do you not fucking understand? The only thing God needs to protect you from is yourself.
I could say the same.
Nazreen's dig surprisingly stings. Nazreen marches out.
I'm sorry, Charlie.
Please, no need for apologies.
Nazreen honks the car horn repeatedly. Charlie ignores it.
So what are you going to do? It's okay, you don't have to do anything right now. Try talking to her, kiddo. Not like your aunt, though.
Amber smiles. Charlie walks out. It's just Amber and Fizeh alone again. The room feels still even amidst Fizeh's heavy snoring. Amber picks through old records. She places a Bonnie Tyler album on the turntable and sits across from Fizeh. The needle drops and starts playing Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah, this is the longest time we've been in the same room and haven't argued about something. I know you think I make horrible decisions, and you're not wrong. But every time I have to make a choice about something, I can hear your voice. And it's always saying the exact opposite of what I want to do. I know you think I'm just like Dad. And maybe I am. But I'm also your daughter. I have Persian blood. And I hope that's enough.
Amber sits there as if she may get a response, her attention drawn to the now darkened stained glass butterfly. Amber slowly realizes the silence in the room for the first time. No snores. She snaps alert and looks at her mom's peaceful body.
Mom?
Jump cut to interior Fizeh's house living room later. Amber watches in shock as paramedics casually take her mother out of the house in a body bag. Lawrence ends the call and walks in, nerves high.
Okay, look, it's go time. She requested to be buried in the Islamic tradition, and that means today. You and Nadia are going to the funeral home to wash the body.
What do you mean, wash the body? We're talking about Mom here, not dry cleaning.
The doorbell rings. Moments later, Nadia, 40s, Amber's cousin BFF since childhood, drags herself into the living room.
Amber, it's gonna be okay. We just need to be strong.
Cut to interior Nadia's car.
It's just that it won't be, the same family without her. I mean, who's gonna keep all our traditions? I mean, we're gonna go and have our Muslim Christmas.
Watch the road!
Nadia swerves back into her lane.
Nadia, it's gonna be okay. We'll still have Muslim Christmas.
Interior, exterior Nadia's car, Hakim's Islamic funeral home day. Aunt Nazreen waits at the entrance of the building.
What the fuck is Aunt Nasreen doing here?
Law must have called her.
I'm not going in there with her. Okay, fine. We'll both go in, but I can't do the washing. I'm on my period.
So?
I'm unclean.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know. Probably not. But I just had to deal with Aunt Nasreen yesterday, and Mom literally just took her last breath hours ago. I can't.
Ugh, fine. I got you. But I'm doing this for Fizay, not you.
Nadia hands Amber a hijab, then wraps one around her head and gets out. She waves at Aunt Nazreen with a fake plastered smile.
Auntie Nazreen, assalamu alaikum.
We're not on Persian time today.
Nazreen dramatically taps her watch. Interior Hakim's Islamic funeral home waiting room day. Amber restlessly waits on an oversized sofa. She gets up and stealthily cracks the door open to the washing room. Amber's POV. With water up to her waist, Nadia mutters and sobs to herself while scrubbing Fizay's feet. Aunt Nazreen, dry, lounges in a chair half reading the Quran while keeping a wary eye on Nadia's work. Amber quickly shuts the door. She peruses the waiting room, checking out the Islamic artwork on the walls. Colorful tapestry with butterflies and Arabic text enchants Amber.
I'm always drawn to this one too.
The fuck? She turns around to find the imam of the funeral home admiring the tapestry with her.
Sorry.
Allah is the most merciful and forgiving. It's one of my favorites.
It's beautiful. I love butterflies.
Yes, the butterflies are beautiful, but I was speaking about the verse. Do you know what it says?
My mom made me study Arabic. I can sound out words, but I never know the meaning.
It says, "So verily, with every difficulty, there is relief."
The imam leaves. Amber takes a seat on a couch in view of the washing room. She closes her eyes. Dissolve 2. Interior Fizay's kitchen, day. A 16-year-old Amber washes dishes. She sets a plate down in the drying rack.
You call this clean?
Fizay takes the plate out of the drying rack and inspects it.
Ambri, at least try. Always so quick to give up.
I'm not giving up. I washed the plate.
You won't even wash me?
Back 2. Interior funeral home, waiting room, day. Amber jolts out of her dream. Nadia walks out sobbing with wet hair stuck to her face. Aunt Nazreen steps out behind her, dry, with Quran in hand. Amber embraces Nadia, then finds it in her to hug Aunt Nazreen.
Nadia didn't even touch your mother. She was useless.
Jump cut 2. Exterior graveyard day. A small group, mostly elderly, solemnly stand around Fizay's grave.
May I please have 3 male next of kin step forward?
Lawrence does his best to pull himself together and steps forward. Danny follows behind.
I need 1 more male next of kin.
No one budges.
Just 1 more.
Anything for Aunt Fizzy.
Fatima starts to enter the grave. Amber pulls her back.
He said male, Fatima.
Suddenly, a clean-shaven, dapperly dressed Brody pushes through the crowd.
What are you doing here?
You told me you wished I was here.
I was drunk.
So was I.
He holds her hand. She pulls away.
Flying across the country with an ankle monitor isn't romantic. It's stupid.
I told you it'd be gone. Ta-da!
Brody lifts his pant leg to show his monitor-free ankle.
If there are no next of kin...
To Amber's horror, Brody marches over to join Lawrence and Danny.
Oh, God.
Lawrence darts teary-eyed daggers at Amber.
Well, thank you. Now please remove your shoes and enter the grave.
Lawrence and Danny slip off their shoes and climb down. Brody follows suit, patting Lawrence's shoulder as he enters the grave like they're old pals. Lawrence stiffens, then turns his disgust on Amber. Grave. Brody, Lawrence, and Danny receive Fizay's shrouded body and gently lower it to the dirt.
Lawrence, please remain in the grave. The 2 of you can get out.
Brody and Danny climb back up the ladder, leaving Lawrence sobbing and alone in the grave with Fizay's wrapped body. Brody moves to put his arm around Amber. She shrugs it off.
Shouldn't be here.
What? You shouldn't feel alone.
Amber tries to stay mad. She can't.
I'm now going to say a prayer. Every time I say your mother's name, I want you, Lawrence, to gently shake her.
Shake her?
Each time the Imam says Fizet's name, Lawrence obediently shakes Fizet. Nazreen cuts through a group of men at the front. She steps up to the grave and squats over it, pointing her finger harshly at Lawrence.
Shake her harder! Shake her harder! You're not shaking her hard enough. If you don't shake her well, she won't pass over to the other side.
Amber watches, mortified by the scene. Brody grabs her hand. She lets him. Jump cut to interior reception day. Amber sits off to the side, watching Brody schmooze with some of her relatives. Her phone vibrates. It's an email from the studio asking her to confirm her wardrobe fitting for tomorrow. A sliver of hope fills the air. She rapidly types back her confirmation. Fatima runs up to her and wraps her with a hug.
Amber, I love Brody. I thought you said you were single.
I said it's complicated, and trust me, it's complicated.
Amber, we need to talk. Now.
Law, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You lied to me.
I didn't think
That's exactly right. You don't think. You don't ever think. I want him gone. Now.
Okay, but Law,
Look, I wonder, and you wonder why Mom treated you like this. Look, you don't care about anyone for yourself.
Hey, please don't talk to her like that. It's not Amber's fault. She didn't invite me here, and I will leave. But you're wrong about her. She cares. Bro, she cares a lot.
Bro.
Lawrence rolls his eyes. He doesn't have time for this and barrels out of the room. The feeling of being defended brings Amber to squeeze Brody's hand in thanks. Interior Uber day. Amber and Brody snuggle up in the back seat. Amber reopens her email confirmation from the studio. Brody leans his head on her shoulder.
Babe, your mom's proud of you.
Brody, you know you can't just come in and out of my life when it best suits you.
Babe, I bought a ticket and went out of my way just to be here for you. And this is what you want to be like?
The Uber comes to a stop. Brody starts grabbing his bags.
Oh, this is international, we're domestic.
No, it's okay. It's my stop.
What?
Babe, I told you.
Told me what?
That after the funeral, I was going to go paragliding in Turkey with some buddies.
Brody leans in for one last kiss. Okay, go, just go. Exterior LA studio lot day. Amber pulls up to the security booth.
Name and appointment?
Amber Shirazi, wardrobe fitting.
The guard checks his computer screen and then double checks the clipboard.
Sorry, I don't see an Amber Shirazi.
Maybe try Amber Wilson?
No.
Well, I got the email. Here, I can show you.
She pulls her phone out and shows it to the guard. Jump cut to interior karaoke bar day. Strobe lights illuminate a near-empty room. Amber and Laura listen to a performer on stage while downing some drinks.
And then he shows me his clipboard and points to the name of the actress who's already in there for the fitting.
Well, whoever that bitch was, she was second place to you. Give me her name. The girl who does my nails has a cousin that can take care of her, no problem.
Up next, we have Amber.
Amber downs her drink and marches to the stage. Total Eclipse of the Heart starts playing. Amber sings her heart out.
Turn around every now and then. I get a little bit lonely and you never come around.
Fuck yeah!
Exterior karaoke bar day. Amber and Laura stumble out of the bar, squinting in the sudden daylight, and light a smoke.
Thanks for covering me. I'm a broke bitch since the gallery fired me.
I'm a broke bitch too.
Laura waves a credit card like a fan.
But we have Raymond to thank. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, damn, I think I need to get a Raymond.
Yeah. It gives me an idea. I'll get you a Raymond. Here we go.
Laura shows her phone to Amber.
What's this? SD hookup? San Diego hookup? Oh, sugar daddy?
Laura swats at Amber to quiet down.
Okay, I'm not so sure if that's really my...
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure your track record says it all.
Cut to exterior Kenyon College track, flashback. Amber runs behind the same group of girls we saw earlier, secretly eavesdropping on their conversation.
I don't know what you guys see in him. I think he's a dick. Didn't he try to have sex with you on your period?
Amber stops running. All life zapped out of her. Back to exterior Venice streets day. Laura lights another smoke, still pressing Amber on her dating life.
I'm serious. You just need to put yourself out there.
A woman adorned in beads and a mandala print dress with breasts falling out bumps into Amber as she hurries down the sidewalk.
Out there like that?
Yes, girl.
They watch the woman enter into a psychic shop. The sign above reads, "Have questions?" Laura gives a mischievous glance.
Oh, yes, she does.
Interior psychic shop day. They step in the shop. To their shock, the woman they followed is the psychic, now seated behind a table ready for them.
What brings you in today?
Nothing. We were just...
She wants a reading.
Oh, it's $50 for 15 minutes.
Ugh, forget it. And honestly, it's against my religion to do this type of thing.
I just saw you down 3 old fashions. She's getting a reading.
Come with me.
You think she knew we were following her?
Yeah, she is a psychic.
They follow the psychic to the back room of the shop and take a seat in front of her.
What is it that you'd like to know?
Well, she's got questions about her love life and money.
I want to talk to my mom.
Laura's taken aback by the request.
Deceased?
Amber nods.
Her name?
Fize.
The psychic closes her eyes and starts furiously scribbling on a piece of paper. She pauses for what feels like an eternity, then begins whispering.
I see butterflies everywhere. Your mom, she's pointing to pages in a large book. You're a writer? She wants you to keep writing.
Amber's speechless. The psychic keeps scribbling with eyes shut.
Yes, she definitely wants you to keep writing. She's also saying, she's saying something about bad boys? And to follow a list? Stay on track. Focus on your writing. Oh, what's this all about? It seems really important to her. Does this resonate?
Exterior Kenyan track flashback. Amber regains her composure as the gaggle of girls talking about Evan continue down the track. She sprints up to them.
Hey, were you guys talking about Evan back there?
Yeah.
Amber stops running. That's all she needs to hear. Amber beelines off the track to the pole vault section of the field.
Amber!
There's my girl.
Amber grabs the pole from Evan's hand and points it at him like a spear.
Whoa, what's going on?
I'm not your fucking girl.
Easy, babe. Chill.
No, yeah, I won't chill. I know you're cheating on me. In fact, everyone does.
Babe, of course they're gonna say that. They're jealous of what we have. Are you really gonna believe everyone else but me? Hey. Just trust me.
Evan embraces Amber. She allows it. Cut to interior Amber's studio night. Amber shuts the journal, resolute and done with the BS. She's about to pour another glass of wine when she finds that her mother's withering plant is in a different pot with fresh soil surrounding it.
Hello?
She notices more soil leads directly to the balcony. She slides the door open to find her whole deck is immaculately covered in beautiful potted plants. Brody places the last pot down, turns around, and takes his headphones off.
Didn't hear you come home.
Amber wants to punch him and kiss him all at the same time.
You like it? Oh, wait.
He plugs in tea lights, making the whole balcony feel like a perfect wonderland.
Aren't you supposed to be in Turkey?
No. I'm supposed to be with you. I hate the fact that the person I hurt the most is the person I love the most. I know I'm the problem.
No, I'm aware that there are some things I need to change.
No. Amber, you're perfect. You don't have to change a thing.
He places his dirt-stained hands around her face. Amber's phone rings. It's Lawrence. She thinks about ignoring it, but picks up.
Hey,
Hey.
look, if you want to rail into me more about the service,
No, let's just forget about that. Never happened.
that would be a first.
Have you checked your email?
You know I don't ever check my email. What's up?
Some documents Mom written up regarding her will that you're gonna want to see.
Brody starts kissing her neck. Amber swats him away, gets serious.
Have you already read it? What does it say?
I gotta go.
Lawrence abruptly hangs up. Amber's stomach twists. She darts to the couch, opens her laptop, and logs into her email account. She scrolls past a slew of unopened overdraft notifications from the bank, then clicks on an email.
The beneficiary's entitlement to the inheritance in the amount of 1.2 million is subject to satisfying the following outlined conditions? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Brody pops his head in.
Everything good?
Brody pulls Amber in. His mouth finds her neck. Amber's eyes stay on the email. The first condition stares back at her.
No contact with Brody.
She shuts the laptop and kisses Brody back. Fade to black.
Good job.
Layla Mohammadi.
Yeah.
Peter Schiavelli. Pantea Ommi. Thora Birch. Sienna Goine. Sienna Goine. Frat Boy Peter Lindell. Jamie Risnar. I'm butchering these names. Patrick. Finity. Johnny Alonzo. Nick Holmes, who had to pick it all up today.
My man.
Maria Perales. And Mecca White. Thank you guys. And of course, Molly Cash. Molly Cash.
Thank you, Molly.
You might have had the most lines.
Thank you, Molly.